Well, the Winnipeg Jets just played their best game of the playoffs, and it came at a great time. However, Jets fans, I think they know, I don't need to tell them, they're not out of the woods yet. First of all, the big news, Mark Scheifele, honestly, heart and soul of the team, had to leave after taking a big hit from Braden Shen in the first. Honestly, don't love this one. It's late. Braden Shen elevates. To me, just given the strange way he makes contact, the elevation is more leading into the hit than a follow through. Either way, Scheifele again would not be back to start the second, and his status going into game 6, where the Jets hope to move to the second round, is still unknown. Honestly, surprised he was able to play after this hit in the first. He should have been in a dark room getting concussion protocol, but whatever. The Jets are banged up. Nikolai Ehlers also remains out of the picture. He was skating today, but in a non-contact jersey, and according to Scott Arniel, is still a ways away from returning. So the Jets are now missing not just a nearly point-a-game player, but also their number one center. Anyway, the big story of this series has been Hellebuyck. He's been brutal. I defended him after Winnipeg's first game. At this point, it's getting harder, to put it lightly. He's got a 3.96 and a .822 in the playoffs. That's including tonight's win. And I mean, he was all right tonight. Still arguably average or below average goaltending if you're talking about expected goals. St. Louis was limited to just 22 shots tonight, which really helped. He did make a big save after being out of position, let's be honest. But I mean, beautiful stop with the paddle. One of the nicest of the playoffs so far. But man, he also let up a real soft one from Snuggerud, and this tied the game as well. Honestly, the fortunes of the Jets will rise and fall depending on the play of Hellebuyck, which does have me concerned about the team going forward, especially when I had them as my Stanley Cup pick this year in my bracket. We'll see. Either way, I thought the Jets just owned the Blues tonight. Kyle Connor would get the first goal after some hard-fought Jets work behind the net. They'd get the second on the tip, then the eventual, actually no, it wasn't the game winner. The Blues scored one more, but their third goal, a bounce off the Blue player's butt. He's doing a good job boxing out the Jets, but when you throw a puck at bodies, sometimes that happens. Shots to end the second were about 20-10. Nemestikov would grab the team's fourth goal off a nice passing play from Kyle Connor. That would be the game winner. Nemestikov and Connor also had a breakaway about 13 minutes left in the third. I was so pumped watching this. Nemestikov beats Binnington, but somehow misses the net behind Binnington. Like, it was a hard shot to make what he did, but it wouldn't matter in the end. St. Louis would grab one goal, but the final score would be 5-3. Great game by Winnipeg. As I said, I thought they were going on all cylinders. If they can play up to their potential at this level, they should be able to take care of St. Louis in Game 6, no problem. Although without Mark Scheifele, things get a bit more difficult. Those are my thoughts. Let me know yours down below.